Hey everybody. Alright, this video is a little bit different. If you've seen any of ours before, especially mine in particular, you're wondering what's going on here. First off, why is Fitz in his car? And second, where's Fitz's fun t-shirt that you're always seeing? You know what? Sometimes things happen. Sometimes you just want to do a video, get it up there, no matter where you are. This time I happen to be sitting in the shade, so that's why it's a little bit dark up here. But that's okay. It's enough for you to know who I am, and I'm going to get my point across to you. And I wanted to put this one up because I was just doing a little thinking. And last night, I caught myself watching a little of Monday Night Raw. Professional wrestling. We talk about it here and there, and it seems to go over pretty well among you readers as well, from viewing the comments and the views of the pages. So what I wanted to talk about here was really where WWE is going, and why I think they're on the wrong track, to be quite honest. Last night after about 10:30, when the Yankees game had ended with a nice victory, the Giants and Jets game, preseason game had ended, which was a big letdown if you watched it. I'm sure you did. I found myself on USA watching Monday Night Raw. And you know what? I just wasn't that interested. And I want to break this up into a multiple part, but what the first problem I have right now with Raw and wrestling in general is they don't have any more gimmicks. And I think that's the problem. They're losing viewers. That's quite obvious. You can check ratings. And as much as they say they're the most watched cable TV show, and maybe they are, they're not as most watched as they were 5 years ago. And I think the problem became when they stopped calling people The Undertaker and they started calling them just by regular names, like John Cena. I mean, the closest we had to regular names back in the day was Hulk Hogan or the Macho Man Randy Savage. That was awesome. Or Jimmy Superfly Snuka. Sure, it's a name, but you have a gimmick mixed in there. I don't understand John Cena's gimmick. Is he in the military? Is he a Marine? I mean, yeah, he's in good shape, and the fans seem to love him. And, he's not a bad wrestler. He's pretty exciting, but I don't like him. I find him boring, and that doesn't keep me tuned in. And I think that's the problem with WWE. They don't have people tuning in consistently to see athletes that they love. The gimmick of the Undertaker, which is awesome. But the other problem is, remember when they used to have the older guys? They used to do little skits, and they still do with some of this, but not as much as they did in the past. I used to love a guy named the Repo Man. He was horrible. His name was the Repo Man. He repossessed people's cars. How exciting, But the cool thing was, between matches, there'd be little skits, 5 minutes long, of him going to another wrestler's house and stealing his car. That was awesome. Now we just don't get that. We get, little interviews here and there, which are good, the ones backstage as the people are coming out to the ring. You know what, WWE, invest a little bit of time, invest a little bit of money, and produce these skits. They were awesome. Because anybody remember when Steve Austin shot that guy during a skit? Where's that? Bring them back, start to build up some gimmicks with your people, ride them hard. You still have Undertaker in there. Where's Undertaker walking through graveyards and calling down lightning bolts? Put on a skit like that, build up a match for him. I'd love to see it. That's what would make me want to buy a pay-per-view. So I think that's a big issue right now with where they're going, and why I'm not watching. All right, stay tuned. I have more to say about wrestling, but for now, I can't say I'm going to be tuning in unless, the game ends early and Raw's still on Monday nights.